What's up? You welcome back to the channel. Nick Fuentes went off on motherfucking Candace Owens in chat. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of see what he talking about, bro. Candace, I don't know, man. I fuck with Candace, bro, but it's some things I just be thinking like, bro. Okay, let me share my screen with y'all real quick so we can get to the motherfucking work, man.
Her show is insane now. Her show goes something like this really with the Brigitte Macron thing, but especially in the past 3 weeks, and says, I have all this evidence. Then she doesn't show it. The opposite of what she claims comes out. And then she says, oh, well, that doesn't matter. I have a new thing multiple times. She came out initially and said, I have this letter, and if they don't stop lying, I'm going to release the letter. She never does. The letter comes out. She looks like an idiot. And then she says, well, I have this video of Charlie Kirk, but I'm not going to release it. Today, she comes out and says, I have a video of a woman that met with the shooter, but I'm not going to release it. She says, I know who had access to Charlie Kirk's computer, but I'm not going to say who it is. Okay, so why? Why then? Every day she's withholding the evidence. And it's becoming really obvious. It's becoming glaringly obvious that she's just withholding the evidence because she either doesn't have it or she's misrepresenting it or lying about it. And at first, maybe she had people going, but it's been 3 weeks. Video of the woman that met with Robinson, the names of the people that had the laptop. There's just no evidence coming out. Extraordinary claims require extraordinary evidence. And she claims to have it, but is also withholding it. She says, well, if someone calls me a liar, then I'll release it. Is that how that works? I'm going to make this tall claim that I have evidence for, but I'm not going to prove it unless someone specific says I'm a liar. Where is that the standard of truth? Where does the burden of evidence work like that? So it's just, I hope people are starting to notice because it's really getting obnoxious.
Chat, I'm not gonna lie, I've been wanting to say this. And my main reason why is because Candace Owens, first of all, with the Bridget McCrone thing, I think that's just like, what's your purpose? Even if she ends up being a man, even if she is a man, what good does that do you? Like, that's okay in the world now. Nobody shames that stuff anymore. So it does not matter whether Brown is a man or a woman. And my other thing is with the Charlie Kirk thing. So she claims that she has evidence that things didn't go the way that the news is portraying it to go, that it went otherwise. And my thing is like, just like Nick Fuentes just stated, why don't you release the evidence? And if you do have evidence, why don't you turn it in so that they can work on it and actually find the people that are responsible for this. If you really claim Charlie Kirk was your friend, you should be wanting to, get people held accountable. So, and another thing I want to say is, though, it comes off as a bit that she drags the topics to maybe get content on her page. I don't know, chat. I like Candace, but if it just comes off like she's just maybe like milking stuff, and that's just that's just how it's coming off as. And I watched Candace Owens faithfully throughout the whole Trump campaign, and I like Candace Owens, but chat, just because you like somebody don't mean you don't call out stuff they do if you think like they're like doing something that's pretty much what Nick Fuentes just stated. Like, just if you have the evidence, why don't you release it? Or if you think your life is in danger, why don't you put that, like, give the evidence to authorities that you trust? You know what I mean? But it's just weird. It comes off as she's trying to milk this shit. Like, that's just what it comes off as nowadays. Because it's like, if you got evidence, release it. Charlie Kirk died about 2 weeks ago, almost 3 weeks ago, about that same week, and not maybe a week after that. And ever since, it's just been content on about Charlie Kirk, about his friends, about the turning Point USA. It's just like it gets tiring. Like, come on, when are you gonna give us the evidence, the actual evidence? Chat, appreciate y'all checking out the video. Please like, comment, subscribe. We're gonna be back with some more content. Thank y'all for checking out the video once again. Thank you for your time. Please like, comment, subscribe. Please like, comment, be back with some more content.